Hello my great and wonderful people, welcome back to LAJUPOG Entertainment. Coming across this channel for the very first time, speaking here is LAJUPOG. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, it depends on the time that you're coming across this particular video. This video is regarding the killings that took place in Owo on Sunday. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you what a woman among the victims, among the congregants, the people in the church, when this incident happened, what the woman told the general public regarding what happened. The woman narrates what the gunmen told her when they came to the church. He narrates what they told her when they invaded the church and started shooting. They told her this thing even during the shooting. Now I would like you to stay connected to the end of this video just for you to get what I'm trying to pass across to you, because it's gonna be helpful. The woman said just by fence, a guy was trying to scale the fence to escape before some gunmen came and shot him. Some other ladies have climbed the fence before, but these gunmen did not shoot at them. But immediately the guy wanted to climb the fence, this gunman came, I mean the fence of the church. This gunman came and started spraying him. They killed the guy, but some other ladies have climbed that same fence and they escaped. The priest was rounding up the Pentecost Mass at the St. Francis Catholic Church at Owo, Ondo State, on Sunday when gunshots rang behind Happiness Onuko. That was the woman's name. The woman that is narrating this thing that the gunmen said when they came, by name, she's Onuko. Quickly, she dashed toward the nearest exit, a door at the front of the church. I was sitting in front. There is a door at the extreme end there too. So we struggled out through that door, said Mrs. Onuku, a survivor of the attack. My friend and I were thinking of going to hide in the toilet, but she said they might still come there after spraying those people in the church. They may come to the toilet to check whether some people are hiding inside, and they should come to the toilet, they should get to the toilet, they are going to kill the two of them inside. So we decided to skate through the fence. Gunmen stormed the church, opened fire on the congregation, and also detonated explosives as the worshippers scampered for safety. At least 70 people were killed and injured. According to Oluwole Ogunmolasui, the lawmaker representing our constituency, who visited the scene shortly after the attack, the police said the gunmen got to the church at about 11:30 a.m. when the church were rounding up their service. Preliminary investigation revealed that the assassinat approached the church during the service, started shooting from outside the church, while others, numbering about 4 of them, shot directly into the church. Police said this in a statement. Mrs. Onuku, that escaped this thing and was narrating her experience and what the gunmen told her, said her friends scaled the church fence, but she was unable to do the same because she wore a tight gown. Just by the fence, a guy was trying to also scale the fence too before a gunman arrived and shot him dead. The gunman then asked me to climb the fence, and that was how I escaped, she said. Can you see what she said? She said a guy, some women tried to climb the fence, they escaped. Her friend that told her to go, her friend that brought up the opinion that they should go and hide in the toilet, told her to go and climb the fence. So that her friend climbed the fence. When they get to the point of climbing the fence of the church, that her friend climbed the fence. But because of the fact that Mrs. Onuku wore a tight gown, she couldn't climb the fence. She couldn't. So as her friend climbed the fence successfully, a guy also wanted to climb the fence when a gunman came and shot the guy dead. But after the gunman shot the guy dead, the gunman asked her to climb the fence. She told Mrs. Onuku to climb the fence. After killing the guy, she told Mrs. Onuku to climb the fence. Can you see that? While many of the injured victims were taken to the Federal Medical Center for treatment, The dead bodies were deposited at different morgues in the state. Governor Rotimi Akeredolu, who visited the scene of the attack, condoled the victim and directed that flag be flown at half-mast in the state for 7 days. On Monday, traders at the popular Ojaoba market in the community locked their shops to mourn the victims of the attack. Mrs. Onuku sustained injuries to her knees and has been treating it at a patent medicine store near her home. She said it was difficult to know the identity of the attackers because they wore masks. She also said many of the victims she knows are dead, while some are currently recuperating in the hospital. When these reporters visited St. Louis Catholic Hospital, some of the victims were seen groaning in pain. Asked if she knew why the gunman spared her. They asked her maybe she knew why the gunman spared her. Mr. Onuku said maybe because he saw that I was really afraid and was also looking at him pitiably. That was what Mr. Onuku said when they asked her the reason why the gunman spared her. So this thing has sparked up a lot of reactions on social media. Some people said, why is it that her friend climbed the fence successfully and a guy that was trying to climb the fence, the gunman shot the guy dead, and Mrs. Onuku that was there, the gunman was telling her to climb the fence? Why? Why did the gunman spare her life? Some people said maybe it's because of grace. Yes, that was what some people said. And some people said maybe because the gunman knew her from somewhere. Yes, they said maybe the gunman knew her from somewhere. Some said maybe it's because of the grace of God. Why some people said another thing, they said at least because the gunman spoke with Mrs. Onuku, at least Mrs. Onuku should be able to point out the language that the gunman spoke with her. At least if she can be able to identify the language, okay, maybe the gunman spoke Hausa or the gunman spoke English or Pidgin. At least if she can be able to identify the language, they will know where the gunman came from, and it will enhances the investigation of the Nigerian forces on this case. That was what some people said. So they said at least Ms. Oluku should be able to help Nigeria investigation team to sort out these people. She should be able to give out the necessary information, like what language did the gunman speak, why did the gunman spare you, what else did the gunman tells you. So she'll be able to tender all those things. At least if you tender all those things, it will aid and enhances a successful investigation, and these people will be apprehended. Yeah, that is what the gunman told the victim, Mrs. Onuku, that escaped the attack at Owo Catholic St. Francis Church. So that's what we have for you for now at LAJUPOG Entertainment. Going out there to get another trending update for you. Ensure you like this video, give it a thumb up and share. Guess what? See you in my next video.